What's going on, guys? It's Riley Sorensen. I have a fun product to review today. It is the Joby Wavo Pod, and it's optional arm you can buy with it. This microphone is aimed at just being a nice plug-and-play podcasting kind of streamer microphone. However, I'm going to be comparing it directly against my Sennheiser up here. Price points are not comparable, but I think it's important to be able to compare it to a very nice microphone. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to be switching between the two different microphones just to see what you think at the end. And a quick disclaimer, they did send me this product for free, but I am not getting any money for it, and they do not get to see this video before it gets posted. I know what you're thinking. Joby, they make these cool little tripods. That is true. That's why I think it's kind of fun that they're jumping into more of the tech space with everything. I already own this tripod. I bought that with my own money, and I've always loved that one. I'll start with the pros. Pros are, I think it sounds pretty darn good. I like that it has these attachment rings, so I'm going to switch to the top cam. So you got a few little mounting points right here, here. This is removable, and then on the other side it's the same thing. And then underneath here you obviously have the main mounting point. So the microphone will just come with this stand right here, and it's a good stand by way of weight, so it's not going to tip over very easily. The only problem is nothing that really is going to dampen the audio when it's on the table. So you're going to hear anything you're doing on the table directly through this. There's no like rubber insulator. There's a little bit of foam on the bottom here, but that's not enough to do it. So with that, I think it's very important to have the Wavo arm or something like it. Well, I've owned one arm before, and it was just a crappy one from Amazon, and this one is actually super awesome. This one comes with a cool little cup holder and a headphone holder on the side there, which I thought was a little gimmicky, but honestly, you know how it is with desk space. It's very important to be able to have as much space as you can, and the drinks not being able to knock over. This keeps it safe in there and out of the way. So honestly, huge fan of that. And the other thing I really like about it is they can just plug straight into the microphone and plug it in USB to the computer. You don't need a big audio interface like you do with the Sennheiser. Jumping into the cons. So I'm going to flip this down and quickly show you just how this interface works. So right here is your main interface. There's no software that you get from it on the computer. You use whatever recording software you want and adjust it there. On here, it's pretty simple. Right now it's purple. That is going to adjust my gain if I just twist this. If you click it once, it mutes everything, headphones and recording. Click it again, unmute, click and hold. Blue means you're just going to be adjusting the volume in your headphones. Now the last thing here is patterns. This right here is going to be picking up all the audio front facing. If you click this, it's going to come from all directions. Now that you know how that works, I want to explain one of the cons. This right here, when you click and hold and you're back into your gain settings, I think it needs to have a lower gain because I think it can peak a little too easy. Secondly, it needs to have the RGB here just give you feedback. It needs to go green, yellow, red, kind of flash at you to let you know if you're peaking. The other con I was going to point out, I already kind of mentioned, is the stand. By itself, it's a good stand, but it doesn't have the most crucial feature, which would be dampening for the desk noise. So I would just say, if you're going to get it alone, I wouldn't get it. But if you're going to get it with the arm, then I would get it. When these first launched, they were going out for like $100. On B&H, they're going for $60 right now. So I feel like for that price point, it's a pretty solid deal. Overall, again, I would only get it if you're going to get it with the arm, and if you have a good audio interface that you're going to record to that you can check the gain levels, make sure you're not peaking. But overall, I am very happy with it, and I see myself using it in the future. Let me know down in the comments which microphone you think sounds better. Obviously, just keep in mind that the Sennheiser right here is a $300 microphone, so it's almost 3 times as much money. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I will see you for the next one.